What is up, beautiful people? Welcome back to the Nerd Queen. It's I, Fadewind Morningstar, here with a few packs of foundations for you all. Gonna be cracking these up, see what we got. I absolutely love this set so far. But before we get into all that, I did want to let everybody know I do have 3 boxes of collector boosters I'm gonna be giving away, and the details on that will be in the video, so stay tuned to see about those. Alright, I think we will save the collector boosters for dessert. Let's get into foundations. So I shot a video with Alexander called Venus, and we both opened up a set. So I've already seen a lot of the set. I am in love with the set. He is so strong. There are so many good cards. There's a lot of nostalgia. There's enough new. There's some in between. I don't know. I had saw some stuff online that was like kind of disparaging about this set, which I personally don't get it. Now, there are a few things I'm not crazy about, but that's just kind of getting to be the standard with Magic, so you just gotta take it as it is. And it's the Pokemon treatment of the higher level cards. Okay, we got Insect Token baked into a pies. Secluded Courier. I don't think I've seen that one yet. Now, as far as the video goes, I am probably going to be skipping most of the packs to the interesting uncommons and the rares just to save everybody's sanity. I have noticed there's a whole heck of a lot of vampires in this deck. The vampires at least seem mostly to be common and few uncommon. They seem pretty pretty simple. They're quick. They come out and do something. This is like a white rework of Lightning Bolt. It's awesome. Counter target creature spell can roll near. Alright. Curator of Destiny's creature Sphinx. This spell can't be countered. Flying. When this creature enters, look at the top 5 cards of your library and separate them into a face-down pile and a face-up pile. An opponent chooses one of these piles, put the pile into your hand and the other into your graveyard. Cool. And then we had Faebloom, Trick 4, the foil. Create 2 1 blue fairy creature tokens with flying. When you do, tap target creature and opponent controls. Very good card. And a lot of good non-basic lands. And you will see some piles that I have up here. These are just cards I'm setting aside for my own nefarious purposes. I know my nails are ridiculously long. I gotta get them redone anyway. Bushwhack. Oh yeah, I guess that's okay. That's all right. I have got to revamp my vampire deck. It is just so dang slow. Ooh, 1,000-Year Storm. Associated red blue enchantment. 4. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, copy it for each other instant and sorcery spell you've cast for it this turn. You may choose new targets for those copies. That's pretty cool. Ooh, rare foil. Flamework Phoenix. 3. Flying haste. This creature attacks each combat if able. Not each turn, each combat. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control a creature with a power of 4 or greater, you may pay 1 red. If you do, return this card from your graveyard to the... Now that is a worthy card. And we got a swamp and a food toast. A sell tokens. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that card. Ooh, got our card. It's like loot. Elf Warlock. Yeah, you don't see too many elves in black. Tolarian Terror. That's a good old school name right there. About time we see, you know, while I do appreciate Tolarian Community College, it's nice to see Tolarian back in let's look at whatever a land you control enters tap a creature opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. I have really come to like we were playing some of the jump starts the other day and stun counters and landfall and those decks were great. Runescarred Demon 6/6 flying. When this creature enters, search your library for a card, put that to your hand and shuffle. 6/6 for 7 with flying plus basically a demonic tutor without the life loss. Yeah, that's definitely a good card baked into a pie for the foil. Ooh, nice. And a Swiftwater Cliffzone foil. Bong. Goblin Negotiation. Goblin Negotiation deals X to target creature. Create a number of 1/1 red goblin creature tokens equals the amount of excess damage dealt to creature in that way. Nice. Juggernaut. Artifact creature Juggernaut. This creature attacks each turn. If able, this creature can't be blocked by walls. Useful. Soldier. Genesis Wave. Reveal the top X cards of your library. Put any number of permanent cards with mana value X or less from among them onto the battlefield. Then put all cards revealed this way that weren't put onto the battlefield into your graveyard. And we got Think Twice on the foil and a forest. Hey, Bolin said, Heimerith. I got a decent up top camera setup, but on those DSLRs, it can only record for 30 minutes. So let's see how much time I got left. Alright, we got like 20 minutes before I need to square that away. Banish the light. Goblin Borders. There's a lot of pirates in this set, which I appreciate. I'm getting ready to build an angel commander deck. Ooh, rare land, Soulstone Sanctuary. Tap to add one colorless. Pay 4. This land becomes a 3/3 creature with vigilance, and all creature types. It's still a land. That's good. Revenge of the Rats. I love rat cards. Well, so it's a 2/2. Create a 1/1 black rat creature token. Each creature card for each creature card put into your graveyard, and it has flashback. That is pretty cool. So worthy same and foil planes, very pretty. Oof, Blasphemous Edict, nice. You may pay 1 black rather than pay this spell's mana cost if there are 13 or more creatures on the battlefield. So if you got 13 creatures, just cost 1. Each player sacrifices 13 creatures of their choice. Pretty nice. Incinerating Blast deals 6 damage to target creature. So that's a nice foil. The rare cards. Right, the cards I'm going to be set inside for Dax. We're going to be building a few Dax Foundation this all about. Whoa. Alicia who laughs at fate. First strike. When Alicia attacks, put +1/+1 counter on it. Raid. At the beginning of your end step, if you attack this turn, return target each card with mana value less than or equal to Alicia's power from the graveyard to the battlefield. That is nice. Spitfire, Landfall, whatever land you control enters, this Deals 1 damage to each opponent. I always appreciate that. And a cool swan. Absolutely love landfall decks, especially with exploration and all those good multiple land plays per turn. I know the card that I just can't pronounce it. Hopefully that means we might get it. Scavenging Ooze. Exile target card from a graveyard. If it was a creature card, put +1/+1 counter on this creature and you gain 1 life. Oh, looks like got 2 nice ones here. Alright. So, Rite of the Dragon Collar, enchantment mythic. 4 and 2 red. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 5/5 red dragon creature token with flying. Nice. Very nice. Definitely work for the dragon deck. Braid. Choose one, deal 3 damage to target creature, destroy target artifact. Love. Yes, I'm wanting to make a dragon deck, an angel deck, an elf deck. I think that's kind of where I'm at with the decks I want to make. So I've got a 60 card vampire. Oh yeah, I want to make a commander vampire deck. We got a 60 card vampire, 60 card goblin counterspell deck, commander goblin deck, and so I just want to make a few more to kind of round me out. Share apparent. This common is worth a fair bit of money. He'd Font of Hope. Legendary creature angel flying vigilance for 2. Each other angel you control enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it for each angel you already control. Tapped out 1 white mana, spend this only to cast angel spells. And Blanchwood Armor, that's an old school one too. Chant creature gets +1/+1 for each forest you control. And we got an island and nice art card. Pretty sure I would have didn't notice that. But the good thing about Heir Apparent, if you don't already know, well, let's go ahead and read it. Whenever this creature enters, create a number of 1/1 white rabbit creature tokens equal to the number of other creatures you control named Heir Apparent. A deck can have any number of cards named Heir Apparent. So you can literally just have nothing but this card in your decks for as far as the future goes. It's gonna be wild. Oh, nice. Special guest. This is probably my one special guest from the set. Paradise Druid, Elf Druid. This creature has hexproof as long as it's untapped. Add 1 mana of any color. I love that. Hard to see this special guest because the symbol are so close. Bird Wizard. And Herald of Eternal Dawn. Creature Angel Flash. You may cast a spell at any time you cast an instant. Flying, you can't lose the game and your opponent can't win seconds. That's just rude. Wait, why am I? Yeah, I keep glass up. Healer's Hawk. I haven't seen this one. Lifelink flying for a 1/1. I mean, that's a good card. No offer you can't refuse. Tiny Bones. Never opponent discards a card, exile it from their graveyard with a stash counter on it. During your turn, you may play cards you don't own with stash counters on them from exile, and add mana of any type can be spent to cast those. I mean, that's not terrible. Face 2 lands. Spaz card. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in playgroups you're telling each of them come with one special guest in the entire pack. That's pretty cool. Giant growth, always a favorite. Helen, still very cowboy. I was introduced to Kellen and Tiny Bones and Thunder Junction, and I don't know if they're popular in other sets, but that's where I've seen them. Here, you right? Ashford Animist. Green, red, and 2 for 4/4 with trample. When this creature attacks another target creature you control gains trample and gets a +X still in turn, where X is this creature's power. Very nice. And this is a zombie. I'm always on the lookout for different zombies, but my zombie deck, it's pretty potent deck. When this creature enters, exile up to 2 target cards from a single graveyard. If you if at least one creature was if at least one creature card was exiled this way, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. That's cool. Rogue's Passage. Sorry, Primal Storm. Elder Dinosaur. Ooh, nice. Non-foil, because are tiny bones. Very cool. Dazzling Annual. Sorry for an archer. Cut. Then Serious Laster Goblin Raid. At the beginning of your end step, if you attack this turn, create a 1/1 red goblin. Fish that looks very useful. Bite down. Ah, nice. Update my non-basic lands from my decks with some swanky foil ones. Don't mind if I do. Solemn Chain Care, I got like 6 of these from the thing. Buy a box. Consuming Aberration. Consuming Aberration's power and toughness are equal to the number of cards in your opponent's graveyard. Whenever you cast a spell, each opponent reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a land card and puts those cards into their graveyard. That savage. Simone, Paradox Sculptor, Human Wizard. At the beginning of combat in your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures you control. Green and blue tap, double the number of each counters on top of target creature and or artifacts you control. Galta Primal Hunger 12/12 for 12. This spell costs X last to cast, where X is the total number of creatures you control. Not terrible. A lot of War Elves. I mean, not the art I would have picked the old school art, but still, it's cool. See, Zombify should turn the creature into a zombie. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It should come back as a zombie. Banner Kinship has this artifact. Enters, choose a creature type. This artifact enters with a fellowship counter on it for each creature of the chosen type. Create creatures you control of the chosen type get +1/+1 for each fellowship counter on this artifact. Heartfire Immolator. Prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until the turn. Pay 1 sacrifice. This creature deals damage equal to the number due to its power. He targeted creature of Planeswalker. Right? It's pretty cool. Lostborn Hydra. This creature enters. I am sorry. I have an itchy leg. I cannot stop scratching. This creature enters with a +1/+1 counter at landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, double the number. Dang. Refute. Carriage target spell. Draw a card, then discard a card. Nice. Elakoma World Eater. 3, 2 green, 2 blue. This spell can't be counter trample. Ward 4. When Koma deals damage to a player, create 4 3/3 blue serpent creature tokens named Kola's Coil. Dang. Gita Falahoki. Rare foil. Neat. Day of Judgment. Destroy all creatures. Why isn't it called Wrath of God anymore? I mean, it's 2 and 2. Destroy all creatures. Sorcery. It's Wrath of God. Is it because people are getting offended? Like people do anymore? Seem like, oh, it's everybody does. Just pissed off at things. Why? I mean, thanks for, at least for the commander aspect, letting me have 2 4-mana board wipes in like, well, white angel deck. Anthem of Champions. We are the champions. Oh, they have a Greek too. That's cool. Creatures you control get +1/+1 for 2. I mean, yes, that's definitely worth it. So yeah, I'm that bougie bitch who I either have to have the prettiest version of the card from my deck or the oldest. Sometimes the oldest prettiest depends upon how poor I want to be for the rest of the month. Oh, Zombie Warlock, okay. Zul Lich Lord. Ward, pay 2 life. You may cast target zombie creature card from your graveyard this turn. That is absolutely going in my zombie deck. Let's see. Time stop. End the turn. Like, I guess it's an instant. Wow. Just end the damn turn. Ooh, nice. Abyssal Harvester, Demon Warlock. Exile target creature card from a graveyard that was put there this turn. Create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a nightmare in addition to its other types. Then exile all their nightmare tokens you control. Very cool. So basically you get to have one creature. Yeah. Alright. Electro Duplicate. For 3, create a token that's a copy of target creature you control, except it has haste, and at the beginning of your end step, sacrifice this token, and you got 4 flashback. Abyssal Harvester and non-foil. Instant 2. That 9 lives familiar. Creature cat. This creature enters with 8 revival cows on it. So you gotta kill the damn thing 9 times. High Society Hunter. I list that. Whenever this creature attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Whenever another non-token creature dies, draw a card. Neat. Oof, nice. Angel of Finality. Loot. Exuberant Explorer. You may plant additional land on each of your turns. Yeah, so that'd definitely be good. Oh, look at that. Non-foil, but I don't care. It's still beautiful. It's Thrall Blade of the Elves, legendary creature, Elf Noble, Menace. Never let Thrall deals combat damage to a player. Create that many 1/1 green elf warrior creature tokens. Tap 10 untapped elves you control. Each opponent loses 10 life, you gain 10 life. Awesome. It's not going to. You're the Rising Tide. Merfolk, legendary creature, Merfolk Noble. Scout feeling heir apparent. Value will not last. Thrall Blade of the Elves. And Vivian Reed, Planeswalker. Look at top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature or land card from among them, put it into your hand. The rest on the bottom, destroy target artifact or enchantment with flying for -3. Or you get an emblem, creatures into it +2/+2 have vigilance, trample, and indestructible. Okay, a million of those. Neat. Ooh, Chandra. Yay. I love Chandra. I'm gonna cosplay as Chandra's. Chandra, Flame Shaper. 5/7. Okay, she better be amazing. Board. Okay, add 2. Add 3 red mana. Exile the top 3 cards of your library. Choose one. You may play that card this turn. Add 1. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control, except it has haste at the beginning of your instant. Sacrifice this creature or take away 4. Shrouded deals 8 damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and or planeswalkers. Awesome. Love it. Crystal Barricade. This is a really cool wall. Defender and Hexer put on non-combat damage that would be dealt to other creatures you control. Nice. Nice. That card that I didn't know from the beginning was Rise of the Dark Realms from the art. This is the non-fancy art because I remember that it removed Liliana from it. Put all creature cards from all graveyards onto the battlefield under your control. Lovely. And Leyline Axe foil. Well, so my prediction is I'm going to be back about 60% of the value. So this is what the box cost, this is what they are worth, and this is the profit or loss. Now, we will be doing Scan Club right after, so do stick around. Those of you who are members of Scan Club, get ready to enjoy. Everyone else, you already know what it was. I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next one.